they were starving, really. They didn't have enough to eat. And his father told Bobby and his siblings, he said, when you grow up, I said, I want you to do something about this,
Hmm.
whatever you can do
Hmm.
to prevent this from happening.
Meaning that the corporations can contribute to
Exactly. They
everything.
can contribute much more than they used to be able to. And so they can basically buy
Hmm.
a Congress, buy a president. But there's been this huge increase from, one in, I don't know, 10,000 kids when he
Hmm.
was growing up. Now one in 22 boys.
74 of Americans are obese. Over 50% of kids are obese. 50% of Americans have prediabetes. Young adult cancers are up over 70%.
The reason I started work on the biography was not because he was running for president. I mean, he hadn't made any decision like that. But I was just so pissed off that the media was treating him so badly. Yet I knew a different guy. I knew a guy that I had a lot of respect for, that had fought very hard for environmental issues and public health issues, and so I thought there needs to be a book that would get that across.
That's a huge jump. Like, whatever you think is the cause of such a huge jump in autism, shouldn't that be the, front page news in the
It
world?
should certainly be
Yeah,
investigated heavily by the
right?
agencies that are supposed to be
Exactly.
protecting us.
Yeah.
In the brains of so-called schizophrenics, like my son had, there's more DMT in their brains
Hmm.
because they have this connection to other worlds
Hmm.
than normal people. Because we did a series of divinations with a very renowned West African shaman named Melodoma Somé, and eventually, long story very short, went to West Africa.
The next day, I took some pictures of mountains in Palm Springs just because they looked beautiful. It was a really nice day, middle of the day. And hours later, I was just reviewing photos, and in those photos, I've seen a disc with like glowing disc in the sky, and there were two.